All right, guys, we're back for part 4 of our Mario Kart adventure. Let's talk about our game strategies. Joe, what's your plan to take the lead? In the last episodes, you ended up last, so you need to change some things to make sure you survive this evening.
I wasn't that bad, you're right. Well, I'm sticking to my tried and true strategy, steady and consistent. I may not be the fastest, but I'm in it for the long haul.
Steady and consistent, Joe? That sounds a bit too predictable, and let me tell you, it doesn't work. Come on, Grandpa, is it too difficult for you to find your speed button on your controller, or what? I've never seen anyone so fucking slow in racing, goddammit. Well, Barack, my strategy is all about making bold moves and taking risks. I'm here to win.
Oh, well, sorry to interrupt your beautiful talk, Donald, but I am not that bad. And talking about the buttons on the controller, I don't know what you were doing last time, but the only thing I saw you doing was racing against the wall and dropping stupid banana power-ups in front of my feet. That's not the rule of the game?
Bold moves can pay off, Donald, but they can also lead to some unexpected pitfalls. I prefer to be strategic and thoughtful in my moves, carefully navigating the track. And Joe, actually, it is the rule of the game. It's a solo race, you know, so the power-ups are there to hinder the other players.
Joe, even without my banana peels, you are so fucking slow that it doesn't make sense at all. But no worries, Grandpa. I will focus myself more on Barack.
Donnie, you've always been a strategist, but let's not forget the importance of using power-ups at the right moment. Timing is everything. So don't drop them randomly on the circuit. That's annoying. I have to pass them, you know, even if you throw them at Barack.
Oh, and how do you see that? I can hardly throw a power-up at Barack and then drive back to clean up my banana peel so you don't slip on it.
Why not? That sounds actually nice if you do that.
Because that's not the deal of the game, you idiot. If you want to win today, then make sure that you use your eyes and watch where you drive. But I'm not going to take anyone into account today. My strategy is to blast through the competition and leave them in the dust.
Donald, your all-out approach can lead to some major wipeouts. I prefer to use power-ups strategically, like saving those mushrooms for that crucial shortcut. Better listen to my advice carefully, because actually I am the only one who ended up first during our last game nights, not you, dumbass.
Yeah, right. The first time I won, you just looked at the wrong character. But indeed, you won the last race, but that was only because you played a dirty game. Believe me, I'll keep an eye on you during this race.
Donald, what the heck are you talking about? I won all our racing games, but fine, if you want to believe that you won, be my guest. But we've already started. And until now, you are as bad as your last race, so good luck to you.
I agree, Barack. Donnie, maybe it's a good idea to use your own advice and remember that those banana peels and green shells can be a lifesaver. Use them at the right moment. Maybe you'll catch Barack slipping over one.
Defensive strategies are for the weak, you fool. I'm all about the offense, taking the lead and leaving my opponents in awe. So shut the fuck up with your good advice. I know where and when I have to use the banana power-ups. And besides that, I also love to use some other things. I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Well, Donnie, sometimes a strong defense can be the key to victory. But it's all part of the fun of Mario Kart. Each of us has our unique style. But good luck trying to beat me, ha ha ha, you stupid motherfucker. I'm so fast you can't even see me driving past.
Exactly, Barack. That's what makes it enjoyable. And Donnie, your aggressive style does add some excitement to the race. But try to keep it a bit cool, you know? We don't want to fight again.
Barack, what did you call me? Well, you better shut your mouth, loser, because I am right behind you. It won't take long until I become first. Wait and see.
I'm glad you never lose your self-confidence, Donald. You know what can be also really nice? Drifting. It's a skill that separates the amateurs from the pros. Maybe something for you, Donald?
Drifting can be a game changer, Barack, but it's not just about speed and skill. It's also about having a good time and sharing some laughs.
Drifting? I'm the king of drifting. How do you even know how that works?
Because unlike you, I know how to drive real cars, not baby play cars or golf carts like you, Donald.
Haha, very funny, Barack. But are you saying you've tried drifting once in your life?
Oh, yes, I did. In fact, I drove one of the Formula One cars on the circuit and learned from the pros. Are you jealous right now, Donald?
Haha, never, because I know it's nonsense.
How are you so sure, Donnie? Barack has friends everywhere, so maybe one of his closest friends is a popular Formula One racer.
Exactly, Joe. But whatever, let's focus on the race. Joe, you need to give more gas, otherwise you'll end up last again.
Oh, God damn it. I try my best, but this game doesn't work in my favor. But it's still fun, though. What kind of Mario games do you guys like as well?
Well, Joe, I have to say my favorite Super Mario game has to be Super Mario 64. It's a classic, and I've always admired Mario's ability to leap into new adventures.
Super Mario 64 is a fantastic choice, Donald. It revolutionized 3D platforming games. But for me, Super Mario Galaxy is at the top of my list. Flying through space and exploring different galaxies was a mind-blowing experience.
Barack, I'm with you on Super Mario Galaxy. It's a masterpiece. But my all-time favorite has to be Super Mario Brothers 3. It brings back so many childhood memories and introduced so many cool power-ups.
Childhood memories, Joe? Of course, it's your favorite game because it's the only game where you can handle the speed. All the other games are 16 plus, so that's too difficult, I agree.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dumbass. That game is one of the games my grandchildren play, and I like watching them play. It brings back good old memories.
Sure, Grandpa, but I have to say Super Mario Odyssey is one of the best. Did you guys know that we played that game before? If you'd like to see it, you can click on the link above. Lovely game. Traveling to different kingdoms and possessing different creatures made it so much fun.
Super Mario Odyssey was a fantastic addition to the series, Donald. But let's not forget the charm of Super Mario World. Yoshi was a game changer, quite literally. Maybe we should play that game too.
Yoshi was a game changer indeed, Barack. And speaking of game changers, Super Mario Kart itself was groundbreaking. It started the whole kart racing genre.
Joe, how do you even know what the Mario games look like? I thought you had no experience with these games.
Yeah, that's right, Barack, but I look at YouTube as well. Maybe I'll find hidden places or secret power-ups that you guys have no idea about.
Oh, wow, Grandpa, very smart, Joe. Super Mario Kart set the standard for all kart racing games that followed. But let's not overlook the nostalgic joy of playing the original Super Mario Brothers on the NES.
Ah, the original Super Mario Brothers. It's hard to beat the simplicity and charm of that game. I really enjoyed every level of it, especially the moment we beat Bowser in his final castle. Our viewers like that series as well.
How I beat Bowser, you mean? But yes, agreed, Barack. If you guys have watched those series, drop your opinions in the comments below. I'd love to see which one of you watched more of our videos.
That's a good idea, Donald. Love to read all your comments under the videos. And Donald, let's not forget the modern gem Super Mario Maker, where players can create their own levels and challenge each other. It's a perfect game for you, I think.
Well, maybe we shouldn't do that because I think nobody will see us building our own levels. We are not really creative.
Super Mario Maker is a great game for unleashing creativity, Barack, but I have a soft spot for Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. It combined the magic of Mario with role-playing elements. What a winning combination. I actually played that game before, didn't finish it, but I played it once and I loved it.
Super Mario RPG was a unique blend, Joe, but I'll always have a special place in my heart for Super Mario Sunshine. Racing around with FLUDD was a refreshing twist. It looks a bit like the Hawaiian Islands.
Super Mario Sunshine had some clever mechanics, Donald. But let's not forget the importance of Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. It brought the Mario experience to handheld gaming.
Super Mario Land was a portable delight, Barack, and we can't overlook the Super Mario Galaxy sequels. They continued the cosmic adventure with even more creativity.
The Super Mario Galaxy sequels were impressive, Joe, but my heart still lies with the original. However, I'll admit that the recent Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury was a fantastic addition to the series.
Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury was a delightful experience, Donald. But let's face it, every Super Mario game has its unique charm and magic that keeps us coming back for more.
Absolutely, Barack, no matter which Super Mario game is our favorite, they all bring joy, nostalgia, and fun to our lives.
I couldn't agree more, Joe. And playing Mario Kart together just adds to the enjoyment of these amazing games. However, I still agree with Barack's statement that you need to practice your driving skills because you drive like a fucking koala bear.
Hey, don't watch me the whole time, but keep your eyes on the road. Let me do my thing, Donald.
Actually, Donald, you need to be happy with Joe's not-so-great gaming skills in this game because now you have one less player to beat. If we played a multiplayer game, yes, then Joe, you're not one of my favorite team players either. It's always waiting for the same person, huh?
Ha, that's right, Barack. I hadn't thought about that yet.
Ouch, fine, guys, but don't cry later. If I beat you both in this series, I'll wait for the right moment to send my Biden blast to you both and race straight over the finish line.
Interesting, Joe. I'll wait for that moment, but I think it's not going to happen before I die.
No, only 10 minutes is not enough for me, indeed.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. Actually, Barack, why did you give me this crazy character to race with? I don't like it, and the car's actually ugly. Sneaky games, I think, because you gave yourself the fastest car, huh?
Oh, it's never good enough, huh, Donald? What's wrong with your character?
Donald always has something to complain about, Barack. But I must say my character is also not the one I would pick.
All right, let's talk about our favorite characters in the game. Joe, who's your top pick then?
Well, Barack, I have to go with Toad. He may be small, but he's quick and nimble, just like me.
Ah, you are neither of them, Joe, so it's an interesting choice. For me, it's all about Bowser. He's powerful and imposing, just like a strong leader should be. By the way, I like to pretend I'm Bowser's father, just like in Super Mario Brothers, where we had to beat him in the final castle.
I thought you always wanted to be Mario, and you just whined all the time, so that's not necessary.
You're right, Joe. In Mario Brothers, I couldn't choose Bowser as my character, but I still admire him.
Bowser is a formidable choice, Donald. But I prefer Yoshi. He's cute, lovable, and has an impressive flutter jump. Plus, who can resist those adorable sounds he makes?
I'm with you on Yoshi, Barack. He's always been a favorite of mine, too. But Donald, Bowser is a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure.
You bet he is, Joe, just like me. But let's not overlook the iconic Mario. He's the star of the show, after all, charismatic and always ready for adventure. And yes, I like to be him because then I can pretend you can't go out for dinner with Princess Peach.
You're always finding ways to tease, Donald, but yes, Mario is a classic choice and brings a lot of fun to the game.
Mario is a timeless character, and I can see why you'd want to be him, Donald. As for me, I still have a soft spot for Princess Peach. She's a symbol of grace and courage, and she's not afraid to take on any challenge. Plus, it's fun to rescue her in the game.
My beautiful Princess Peach is a strong and independent character, Barack, but let's not forget about Luigi. He may be overshadowed by his brother, but he's got his own set of skills.
Your Princess Joe? Haha, a secret love, I think.
Hey, everyone should have a favorite character, right? I claim Princess Peach, so no changes there. She's already mine.
Haha, then you first need the Mario character to play the game, loser. But did you say Luigi? He's always been in the shadow of Mario, so maybe not as important. As for me, it's all about Wario. He's bold, brash, and always ready to cause chaos, just like me in the political arena.
Well, Wario's character does match perfectly with yourself. He's tiny, a bit chubby, and has orange hair just like you.
Shut the fuck up and quit it, Grandpa.
Haha, Wario is an interesting choice, Donald. And let's not forget about the mischievous Donkey Kong. He's got strength and charisma, making him a standout character in the game.
Donkey Kong is a classic character, Barack. And you know who else we can't forget? Princess Daisy. She's a fierce competitor, and she can hold her own on the racetrack.
Well, Joe, you do seem to like hopping to other characters quickly.
I just appreciate all the great characters in the game.
Princess Daisy, Joe, I have to admit she's got some spunk. But my personal favorite is Rosalina. She's a cosmic princess with an air of mystery, a true leader like me.
Rosalina is a unique and fascinating character, Donald. But I have a feeling we can all agree on one thing. We love the diverse cast of characters in Mario Kart. They bring so much joy and personality to the game.
Absolutely, Barack. And the best part is that no matter which character we choose, we can all enjoy the fun and excitement of Mario Kart together.
Yeah, you're right. Having a good car is important for racing. Let's focus on the game and enjoy the competition.
Speaking of cars, I heard a rumor that you bought yourself a new car, Donald. What's the latest addition to your collection?
Oh, you bet, Barack. It's the biggest, fastest, and most luxurious car you've ever seen. I call it the Trump Mobile.
The Trump Mobile, huh? Is it as extravagant as your hotels, Donald?
Joe, you know it. The seats are made of the finest materials, and it's a symbol of success.
Well, I'm sure it's quite a sight to behold. But can it handle the sharp turns and banana peels on the Mario Kart track?
My car can handle anything, Barack. It's like a well-engineered machine, unstoppable. Let's get back to the game and see who comes out on top.
Unstoppable, you say? I think I'll stick with my trusty old car. It may not be flashy, but it gets the job done.
Joe, practicality is key, especially on the Mario Kart track. We can't all be driving golden chariots.
You two losers are just jealous of the Trump Mobile's power and style. It's a symbol of greatness.
Hell, Donald, if your car is so great, why don't we see you speeding ahead on the Mario Kart racetrack?
Yeah, Donald, I thought you said your car was unstoppable. Looks like it got a flat tire.
Oh, you two losers are just lucky I'm giving you a chance to catch up. I'm all about the thrill of the chase.
Thrill of the chase, huh? Sounds like you're trying to distract us from your lack of racing skills, Donald.
I have to agree with Barack. Your car may be flashy, but it's not doing much for you on the Mario Kart track.
You may have a point there, but don't count me out just yet. I'll make a comeback that will go down in Mario Kart history.
We'll see about that, Donnie. In the meantime, I'll stick with my reliable car, and Joe will continue to show us the true meaning of steady and consistent driving.
That's right, Barack. We'll leave the flashy cars and grandiose claims to Donald while we focus on crossing the finish line with style and grace.
Haha, looks like I won again. Great race, everyone.
Oh, come on. Next time I'll use your character and car, Barack. There must be something special about them for you to keep winning.
Well, Donnie, baby, it's all about skill and practice. Don't worry, you'll have another chance to win.
I'll decide that for myself.
Haha, fair enough. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We appreciate your support and love reading your comments. Feel free to drop some feedback and let us know what you think of our videos.
Make sure to subscribe to stay updated on how I beat Barack next time. See you all soon.
Thank you all. It was a pleasure racing with you guys.